Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to day 22 of Holiday Memories, the Advent Knit Along. So I have pulled Kat away. This is Kat, who shipped your order to you. She shipped the calendar and probably every other order you've ever received from us. So how are you?
I'm great. I'm Santa's helper.
Where did the button come from?
The button came from my mom, who used to work at Walden Books. So she has a collection of various Santa's helpers buttons because every holiday season they would get a brand new button because they would wander around the bookstore and they would be Santa's helper.
And they're helping you find the right book for the right person.
Yep.
And stuff.
So every Christmas, my cousin and I will don Santa's helper buttons and we will run around the house decorating the tree with all sorts of random ornaments.
That's cool.
From our collection.
And you brought some ornaments.
I brought some ornaments for show and tell. It's different from knitting show and tell, it's ornaments. So we can start with, our ornament collection is very eclectic. There's cats, there's birds, there's sea life, and there's random glass ornaments. So this one combines two of those categories, and we have a very cute cat on a bird, which I don't know where it came from, but I think it's so cute. And every year, my cousin and I will go through all the ornaments and get surprised every time because we forget where they are, where they came from, and we all have our little favorites. So not every ornament makes it onto the tree every year. Show him again.
There's his tongue sticking out.
Yeah, on a cute little cardinal. And our other category of sea life, I have this very cute little harbor seal, which is very appropriate for the Pacific Northwest because we have lots of sea life here. And if you're near the water, in the Puget Sound, you can see harbor seals just hanging out in the water, and they're very cute. They're like puppies of the ocean.
Ocean puppies.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they are pups. That's what a baby seal is.
Yeah, seal pups. Yeah. And then I have these two little, I believe they're glass birds that are probably older than I am. One is sleeping. But they're very cute because they just clip on a branch and then you can pop your Christmas light inside and then they glow, which is very sweet. And I always like them. And I can demonstrate.
She was very excited about this.
So you just pop that in and then they glow, which is great. And then moving on.
I love those guys. And do they always live in that house box that you?
No, they have their original packaging.
Oh, okay.
I just put them all to the side so they would be perfectly available.
Some of my ornaments have special boxes and others just get tissue paper.
Yeah. Each year it's a surprise in which box they end up in. I do the decorating and then my mom puts everything away at the end of the year.
You know, one of the things I do, I didn't tell anyone this, each year I will buy, I know it's probably wasteful, but oh well, I get to do what I want. I buy new tissue paper each year.
Wow.
And I make the taking down of the tree a bit of a, like, I try to make that fun also. So they all get fresh tissue paper, it's all wrapped up nice and neat and put away so that the next year it's fresh again. When I was a kid, we just used the newspaper, the same newspaper that had been in there since forever. So
yeah. I got sent with protective tissue paper that is probably wrapped at least 3 Christmas presents. So in your case, it's like unwrapping Christmas gifts every time.
Yeah.
So
what else do you have?
What else do I have? So everybody has their classic glass baubles, you know, we do too, but I didn't think they were special enough to bring in. But we also have a set of 12 apple ornaments. I don't know why.
Apples of Christmas.
Nobody in my family really eats apples on a regular basis, but we have this apple core ornament, which is so random, but it makes me laugh every time.
Do you know where it came? Like, did they just appear one year?
I don't know. A lot of these ornaments are probably older than I am, and at this point,
that's fun.
Yeah, nobody quite knows where they came from. So it's fun to put the apple baubles on the tree, and then you can see somebody took you know,
That's fun.
somebody had a snack.
That's cute.
And then I found 2 ornaments that represent family members of mine. So my father's name is Barry, and so my mom calls him Bear or Bears as a cute little nickname. So in honor of him, we have this very sweet little polar bear that has his Christmas wreath, and he gets to hang out on the tree. And we have all other bears and stuff too. So it's not just this guy, there's all sorts of bears. And then I have a tractor for my grandpa, who has since passed, but he was an engineer, and he rebuilt lots of farm equipment and worked on steam engines. There was a boat he worked on in the Olympia Harbor, the capital of our state, that was still in commission until probably about 6 or 7 years ago.
Wow.
And he passed away in 2014, so
That's pretty cool.
it outlived him. What else do I have? Some people may be familiar with the Christmas pickle. This is another one of those ornaments that don't know where it came from. It looks to be a recent acquisition. So my cousin and I found the pickle in the stash and went, where did this come from? What is this? And none of the adults knew what it was. So of course, being millennials, we went to Google, and Google told us if you put the Christmas pickle on the tree, whoever finds the pickle in the tree gets a special present. So nobody gets a present in our household, but we have a lot of fun hiding the ornament in the most inconspicuous place we can possibly find and get a kick out of making other people find it.
That's fun.
You don't get anything except the joy of winning.
You could put an actual pickle on the tree,
Oh God.
like the night before, morning really early.
Yes.
And people would be like, why is there a real pickle? Well, no, because don't do that. 'Cause that'll become a tradition, so don't do that. 'Cause then people
Why
will
does
be
it
like,
smell like vinegar?
why does your family, your Christmas tree smells like dill pickles?
And then another ornament that's very special to me, my partner can blow glass. He blows glass for a living up in Seattle. And so one year he made a glass ornament for my family. So it's this very beautiful, it has sort of gold reflective material in there, so it catches the light very pretty, and it's got this awesome texture. And if you can see, it's got this glass loop right on top that he also made. And that's just very special. So we have handmade glass ornaments on the tree, but I really like this one. So, and that concludes Ornament Show and Tell.
That's all the ornaments we have for today.
That's all I could manage to carry to work.
That's pretty cool. Thanks for showing us all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, so enough with the ornaments. We have to talk about knitting now. So today is Friday. It's the 22nd. So what do they do today knitting-wise?
Today, they get to keep on working on mosaic knitting, this time with some new colors introduced to the mix.
And what do we do when we're done with a color of yarn?
You put it back in its special box.
It's back in its numbered box, because Kyle is a bit of a control freak when it comes to that. I just want everyone to make sure they have the yarn and we don't run out. We're very close to the end of our adventure. And at the end of it, we can take all those little bits of yarn. We'll talk about that probably in a couple days. But you can take all that yarn out and use it for other stuff. So have fun knitting, everyone. Thank you, Kat, for taking time to talk to us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye.